Hello potential viewers, my name is Zion123bo, you can also call me Zimario or just Kyle. This is my first Let's Play on YouTube. I'm hoping that I will really be able to make people happy, and I'm mainly a person that plays Nintendo games, so we're going to be playing a lot of Nintendo games. It's all going to be great fun, so I hope you stick around, and again, thanks for watching. Hello everyone, and welcome to my first Let's Play. Today I'm going to be playing a game that I've kind of gotten into pretty recently, but before I hadn't. I know quite a lot about it, and I played it before. This video game is Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We're going to be playing through it. I'm going to be going for 100%, and let's just get started with the little Metroid floating in his little capsule. And with this, it's time for Super Metroid. So I'm going to be playing this on the computer because I don't really have a way to play it otherwise. But anyway, I guess we'll... You know what, let's switch things up. Let's go B. Because everyone loves B. Let's start the game.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Until now. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there. I don't even know if I pronounced Zebes right, but anyone in the comments, feel free to let me know. That I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Look at my enunciation here. God. So I'm going to be a little rusty for probably the first few minutes, because I've never really done this before, but I've seen a lot of other people do it, and it looks like a lot of fun, so I'm trying things out. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them, except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. And here we just get a little explanation on the Metroid hatchling from the Game Boy Metroid 2, Return of Samus. A cute little guy. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy potential producing qualities. Looks really old. I wonder what he does for a living. Well, obviously he's a scientist, but I mean, like, never mind. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Good for them. Like how the Metroid, like its two eyes, it's like its pair of hands and it's just clapping over and over. Anyone else sees that, let me know. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt, but I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. And that ends the intro. Almost. So here's Samus in her great yellow ship heading to this pixelated spaceship in the middle of space. The space colony. So I'm gonna be more of a serious kind of gamer that kind of explains the games I play through as I get to them. So let's start off. So, in case, for anyone who doesn't know what Super Metroid is, it's basically a shooter game starring Samus here, our main protagonist. She can shoot in all 8 directions, diagonally down and up, each done by the left and right keys. I forget which does which, not keys, sorry, buttons. In both directions. She can also aim up and left and right and down. The jump is a little hard to get used to. Basically, when you stand still and you jump, you just do this kind of jump, but if you move and you jump, you do a kind of a rolling jump, and that's really interesting to do a few things. For example, you can bounce off a little wall and do some crazy wall jumping. It's kind of crazy stuff. You can kind of just stop all of your momentum using the down shoot or anything. She can also fire little projectiles, little shots from her gun, and she can do crazy jumps. And she also has a little run button to make it go faster, so we'll probably be using that often. And right now we're pretty much just trying to figure out what happened here and why they sent a distress signal. And oh my god, there's a dead person. This is the room that we saw on the title screen. It's pretty mysterious. We should move on. Onward! Just a short little straight room. Seems simple enough. And oh my god, it's the Metroid. But, oh, it's not really clapping now. It's just kind of just like moving around. Hello, Metroid. And the Metroid and there's eyes. And this is Ridley, pretty much the first boss of this game. Mainly, for strategy reasons, this is one of those boss battles you don't have to defeat. Mainly, you just want to kind of fly around and try to avoid as much damage as possible. He takes 100 hits from this shot, so if you can hit him that many times, good. I'm not really doing too well. Die! Die, Ridley scum. Die. He's using a lot of attacks to make me think this is good. Oh. Yes, I went over it. Nice. I didn't beat him on time. So once you get under 20 health, he'll just kind of fly away. So you can't actually hit with 30 health, sorry. And then there's a self-destruct sequence. You have to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's run for it. Now you pretty much want to use the run button, obviously. So anyway, things are going crazy. These rooms aren't really changed too much. It's the same stuff. But now things are getting crazy. There's a little steam popping out anywhere. It won't actually hurt you, but it will knock you back. So you want to be careful with that. Then we have a crazy little area where everything's falling. There's debris falling everywhere. It's really going to pieces. And like, just basically doing a few jumps here, and it turns sideways. This is pretty crazy. Just gotta get up here. The physics aren't really changed. It's just a tilt. With 30 seconds left, we've escaped the space colony. And as Samus's ship leaves, the place goes boom. Obviously, because boom goes boom, and boom boom goes boom boom, like Boom Boom from Mario 3. We enter the planet of Zebes, which is where Samus was in the first Metroid game. I haven't actually beaten the first Metroid game. I've played it, same thing with the second one, and I haven't beaten either of them. I'm not really that good at older games, so if you want to see me being good at old games, you've kind of come to the wrong channel. I will eventually probably cover those games. Maybe I'll get better at them then. But here we are, and we are on the surface of planet Zebes. So first, there's a few interesting things to do around here. First of all, I'm just going to go back in my ship, because this ship functions as a save point for us. And back then when this game came out, saving was... I mean, it's been around for a decent amount of time back then, but... How would I know? I wasn't alive back then. I'm only 16. Oh, oops. That was a mistake. Let's get out of here. No, I don't want to save. So anyway, in this little rainy area with the storm behind us and the creepy eerie music, we have a couple of places we can just go around right away. You can't get through here yet. That'll be a bit later. You can actually climb up here with the wall jump, but it's not really, there's nothing really up there for us right now. So basically what we just need to do is head to the left right here. We have a blue door. Blue door is basically just a standard shot from your gun to open them. Gotta make sure I explain these things. And just a few creepy bugs floating around. It's kind of dark, it's like a spooky cave. I'm just kind of falling down here. There's a door in here, but we can't get in there because we're too big. If only we'll get a power to make us smaller. If we come in here, we're also stumped by an area too small for us. So that's troublesome. We're gonna have to come back here later. So basically, just Samus is going around, and you just go down in this hole right here. This is a lot different. It's like a ruined area. 1, 2, just a little tip, you can stand here and count the amounts until you get 6, then you just move to the left a bit, and then just go back down. Pretty speedrunning-ish kind of trick to know. So we move on, and oh my god. If for ones that didn't know, this is actually the Mother Brain room from the first Metroid game, or at least a representation of it. The actual room was quite a bit more complicated, but kind of interesting that they brought it back. Then we have this little room right here, and an elevator. You just press down or up depending on which way you want to go, but this one only goes down, so I guess we're going down. And we enter the area known as Brinstar. If you hit pause, you can see your little map. where it's Brinstar. As you can see, we're just the little square. And if you press the R key, you'll be able to see Samus and like her abilities that she doesn't have yet, but we'll eventually get some abilities. You can just switch back to the map. Something a little interesting. So when we get up here, this is actually based off of the first Metroid game as well. This little room right here, with the what was known as the Marimari, now known as the morphing ball, is standing right up top this. And what, you may ask, does the morphing ball do? Well, oh, we're being watched. Oh, spooky. So anyway, basically what the morphing ball lets us do is go into a ball form. And with this, we can go to many areas we've seen already, but haven't been able to access. Now this is a red door. We can't get in here yet, but if we shoot below us, we'll actually be able to uncover what we need to progress. And that's a little door you can only get through using the morph ball. It's a good thing we grabbed that. And right here, we have missiles. Missiles are basically a powerful, limited alternative to your little gun, but their main usage, well, obviously is to deal damage, but another really important usage of theirs is to take out these red doors. The red doors take, oh, I didn't want to pause, you just press select to switch between, to literally select your weapon. If it's green, that means it's highlighted, if it's brown, that means it's not. So we're just gonna put out the extension on our gun over here, and we're just gonna shoot 5 missiles at this door. Now we'll open it, for good. From now on, it'll just always be blue on, so we can access this easier. And we're being watched again, but over here we have another missile pack. So basically, for every missile pack you get 5 extra missiles to your maximum. Right now we have 0, so we've wasted 5 getting here, so we have a maximum of 10 right now. So it's kind of useful to find these missile pack expansions, because as you keep getting more, your total will go up higher. And we will climb up here. Now, I'm not going to be using any sequence breaking sort of stuff in this playthrough. I'll probably show that off in a separate video. And I don't really know when the cutoff point for these videos is going to be. I'll probably just... Actually, I probably should have thought about that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So, something I wanted to talk about is that I'm planning on doing 15-minute videos, and oh my god, space pirates. So these are just standard space pirate-like enemies. I'm not really aware of any of the Metroid enemy names, so if I mess them up, sorry. So you can get some missiles off these guys, because they're not really much of a threat, because one shot takes them out, and that's not really much of a problem. So I'm going to be going for 15-minute videos, and I will be uploading daily, so if you want to keep ahead of this episode, I'll probably be uploading the next part tomorrow, and that'll be the 26th Wednesday. And I'm planning to do something else on next Monday, so once we get to that part of the week, I guess you'll have to see what that is about. I'm not really sure how many parts this will take, but I am going to probably take a good deal of them out today, because, I mean, it's not really that long a game. I mean, it takes a decent amount of time, but it shouldn't take too long. So let's just come up here, and wall jumping, as you can see, it's really easy to climb up this shaft if you know how to wall jump good. Really effective. Also a good thing it's also a good thing to like make sure you can get up here properly, and we're up at the top. So let's head up. Now that we have missiles, we can access quite a couple of new areas, as well as us having a ball form. And there's also little enemies here. I think these are called gamers. Not really sure. However, if we come into this room, you will see that we actually can't go through here. We have to find some sort of ability to get through that. So that room is still being left off. And I think I'm just gonna head up here. As you can see in this room, we have a save station. Save stations basically stand on them, and of course they let you save. So I think that's enough time for this first episode. So tune in next time, and tomorrow we will see it. We will continue exploring the area of Criteria. We'll use our newfound morphing ball and missiles. We will see what we can do with them. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching.